Hello and welcome to London Underground Simulator or World of Subways 3. I'm the Scottish Lord and today we're returning to this wonderful game, which for anyone who's been around a while they'll be very familiar with this, but for anyone who's not been around and has only recently discovered the channel, this was my first series, my first game in fact on the channel, London Underground Simulator. I went through all the missions and I was pretty terrible at them, to be quite frank. I mean, I wasn't the worst, but I wasn't good. And I only finished the briefing at the end of the series. And now, it's been quite a while. I'm going to do them all again. And just see if I've improved any. For anyone who hasn't seen the original, that's going to be popping up in a wee thing right about now. There we go, there it is. So let's just jump into this and I'll see you on the other side. We're doing Standby Man, where we're going to be we will bar a standby man today. We're going to take over the train at Mansion House and drive to schedule to Edgware Road. Always make sure to set up the train correctly and stick to the schedule. Let's do this. Right, here we are, Standby Man. So we're going to wait for the next train to Mansion House. Oh, this brings me back. All these advertisements. I remember that I used to take the mick out of these. Becoming a Wizard. Published by Mystic. It's out now. Totally not affiliated with Harry Potter. Ringo Fly. £239. Nice. Yeah, all these adverts, I actually did in my, I took the mick out of even more in my highlights so far video that I first did. And it was even more taken the mick out of when Soundjip, great friend of mine, did a little best of montage after my second video, I think it was. And he did a little montage, it's a bit of a YTP, to be honest, of all the funny moments. There weren't that many, but I'll leave that video in the top right corner now. So anyone who wants to see that, go over, send him a bit of support, because he makes good videos. But for now, we need to wait for this next train. So I think I'm going to time-lapse this while we wait on platform 1. Here it is, Circle Line service, and it's going towards Mansion House, which, and I've got my May 2014 tube map in front of me, which means it should be going to Edgware Road as a terminus, actually. So I'm going to get on this train with the random lag spike, don't know why that happened, with these dynamic, you can't see the quotation marks that are happening, but the dynamic passengers. They're Siamese twins, fused together. They're bored. They're having a bit of a clone competition here. She almost looks like Ellen DeGeneres. And this man, that's not even Siamese twins at this point, that's just fusion. I don't know about her either. And oh, I remember this man. Sitting here with his hand impaled by a pole, and his arm impaled by some glass. He's a very troubled man. And I'll get back to you. Okay, thank you. When we get to Mansion House. Very soon. I'll be back. Here we are. We are at Mansion House. And we are taking this train and we're setting it up. We're going to Edgware Road. Hello, sir. You look like Jeremy Corbyn. Take that as you... Oh, good grief, that was a lag spike. Why do I keep getting lag spikes? I don't know. Right, so what we need is... tail light, destination light, and we need Edgware Road. There it is. So that's all set up. Run to the, oh, that's a new advertisement. This is rare. I've not seen this one. Vitamins for your hair. 2B. Don't know what that means. Is that bacon in the background? Oh no. God. Horrible chairs those are. Oh! Now this is something interesting. This is the D stock. Why is it the D stock? It's because it was on the district line. And I should be behind the yellow line. But this is actually just a prop. You can't get in it. It chucks you out if you try to get in it. Now I know it says watch your schedule, but from memory it gives you a lot more time than you actually need. Like you've got about 9 minutes until you actually need to depart. So that's why I'm not worrying too much. So just gonna do that. Switch this on. Gonna switch on ventilation, headlight, dashboard light, destination light, cab light. Switch the cab light to the right. Turn the heating on and the lighting on. Gonna switch the destiny board to Edgware Road. And now, well, let's put this onto rheostatic 1. And now I'm going to program this. We're on the outer rail route. Try saying that 10 times fast. And we're going from Mansion House. Oh, go the other way. We are going from Mansion House to now it's no end, I think. To Edgware Road, no end. And we're going to open the doors there.
This is Mansion House.
Now,
This is a circle line
just going to listen.
Edgware Road via Embankment and Victoria.
Yep, that's right. Now do a lamp test. Lamps are working. Brake test. Now this is my favourite, because you get to put the emergency brake on. Here we go. And that releases all the pressure there. You can then turn the emergency brake back on. And look at the gauges. And as that goes up, because that tells you that the brakes are discharged. And as that goes up, brake test OK. And we can switch that off, pull up our menus, and wait 8 minutes. So let's look out the window. No one's getting on. Let's do that 8-minute wait. Let's not time lapse it. We'll do a jump cut now. Right, so we've got 1 minute left. Gonna look out the back. We've got a green. Just gonna say Thank you for circling on the thank you for circling on the line.
Circle line.
Please mind the gap and please remember
Smoking is not allowed on any London Underground train or station.
I'm going to leave a little early because we can.
This train is ready to depart.
Yes, it is.
Please stand clear of the doors.
And then I'm actually going to physically push the buttons here. There we go. Check that everyone got in safely. Shut the door. And move us into shunt. And we're off. We're rolling. Rolling on the rails. About on time too. It's a 40 zone. Seeing as we've just left Mansion House, our next stop... It would have been Blackfriars, but in this version of the game, Blackfriars is a shut station. So our next station is really Temple. Oh, this is a 20 zone. No, it's not. It's a 10 now, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Blackfriars Station. Oh, I forgot about this.
The next station is closed. This train will not stop at the next station.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You meant to ring that announcement up, I think. And then... just going to increase speed here. Up to 35. Because it's a 35 section. I did switch the light on. Because I'm amazing like that. Oh, look at that. Look at that realistic beam of light as well. Oh, we're going at 37. That's not meant to happen.
The next station is Temple. Exit.
I was right. The next station is Temple. Now, what a nice, smooth braking. Oh, crap. Here we go. Oh, lag. Why is there so much lag when you come into Temple? That wasn't a bad stop.
This is Temple. Exit here.
Oh,
Sunset House.
I'm clipping.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware.
I can see through walls.
And Victoria.
That's not meant to happen. So I am getting better. Seeing as we've got a few minutes as well. Who is on my train? Come on. Is no one going to get on my train? Thank you, madams, for getting on my train. Oh, and man. Madams and man. Oh, 3 people. Another 2. This is exciting. This is... Oh my... Curse of the Phantom sitting down. Just get back to safety. The safety of the cab where we know no one can hurt us because there's a door in the way. Oh crap, the pole's hurting us now. Shut the door. Clip through the door, then shut the door. And we're going to be ready to depart in approximately something seconds. So we're going to pull up here.
This train is ready to depart.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Stand clear of
And
the
stand at the
doors.
clears. And depart. We're Echo Hotel 1. I think we can put this thing into series. Because it's a 40 mile an hour stretch. We probably could have got away with leaving a little bit earlier, actually. There we go, we'll just... gotta love the impoliteness of our fellow drivers.
Change for the Bakerloo and Northern Lines and National Rail Services from Charing Cross.
Now this is the long station. No, it's not. Oh, it's happened. There we go. Open the doors. We're not quite getting to emergency brakes, so yay. Also, these weird line things in embankment actually exist. I've been there. I don't know why they're there, but they are. So yeah, they are there. We're going to remind people that they're not allowed to smoke. I wish there was a sort of law enforcement section to this, because then we could like have smoking physics. Here we go. Train ready to depart. Stand clear of the doors. Just in case they never got the message the first time. Put us into series, and we're off. So mind, we're on time. But I bet the next one we're not going to be able to make it, right? Yep, 9:06. This is what I don't like about this game. Their schedules are absolutely abhorrent. They're simply not possible.
Is Westminster. Change for the Jubilee line.
Oh, crikey.
Westminster Abbey and Houses of Parliament.
This is the long station. So I come in at 8 miles an hour. And stop perfectly. So we're just going to have to be a little bit late.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I'll be honest, it would make more sense if it said that was the arrival schedule.
Here for Westminster Abbey and Houses of Parliament.
We might just have to do a quick dash after this announcement.
Via Victoria and High Street, Kensington.
We're ready to depart.
Train is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors.
Stand clear of the doors.
Clear of the doors.
And let's be off. Parallel. Full throttle. Lag. I'm going to have to do something about that because this is starting to get a bit ridiculous actually. St. James's Park. To depart there. Oh crap. At 08. That would be an interesting one to keep. Because I don't think we will. I don't think it's going to be possible to keep that one.
The next station is St. James's Park.
Ah, we've got a train in front of us. Destock. Somewhere in front of us there is a train.
This is St. James's Park. This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Victoria and High Street, Kensington.
Oh. I spy with my little line announcement.
This train is ready to depart.
Please stand clear of the doors. Oh damn it, I forgot to do the other one. Put ourselves into series. They never whistle back. I find it awfully rude, to be quite frank. I think they should whistle. They should have added that mechanic. I don't actually know if there's a World of Subways 4, so I don't know if I'll ever be able to check. There probably is a World of Subways 4. Heck, there's probably a World of Subways 5 at this point. Can't remember when this game was brought out. But, it was a wee while ago. But a lot... Back in my day... But back in my day... People wanted Minecraft. That was the big game at the time. Everyone wanted Minecraft. And there was me sitting in lovely primary school, wanting London Underground Simulator, being unable to play it on my mother's PC because the graphics card wasn't good enough. She wouldn't let me put one in. I was an odd child. Oh. We have people getting on here. Oh, that'll be what's causing the lag spikes. I put up the passenger count. Yeah, so we actually have more passengers.
This train is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors.
Stand clear of the doors. And roll off. On series. Alpha 778. Yay. Yeah, I think I might upgrade my PC at some point. I mean, it's awfully good as it is. It's got 8 gig of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive, quad-core processor, gets up to 3.5 gigahertz. However, me being me, I always want more. So I'm thinking of getting another 8 gigabyte stick, upping the RAM to 16 gigabytes, and at some point, once I've saved up enough money, get a better processor. At some point, the dream is to get like an 8-core, like an octo-core processor. However, the next one might just need to be a 6-core. I think that's a hex core. Yeah, that would make sense. Hex, you know, 6 hex, you know, hexadecimal, hexagon. Sloane Square.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road.
They do excellent payday Sloanes.
And Paddington.
This is Echo Foxtrot X-Ray 768. I literally had to lean forward in order to read that. Well, this says a lot about my vision. We're ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors. Shunt. Series. Like, who needs ready, set, go? Shunt. Series. Parallel. Yeah. So, our next departure time is 9:15. From South Kensington, 950 metres away. This will be an interesting one to keep up. I wonder if we'll actually make it. It'd be interesting if we did. Because... oh, that was a big lag spike. Oh my god. Emergency brake, emergency brake, emergency brake. Oh, for God's sake. I knew it. We have another train in front of us. And guaranteed It'll be right in front of us when we get to South Kensington. Oh, that was a 30.
The next station is South Kensington. Change for the District and Piccadilly
It'll be a
exit
yep.
for the museums.
It's a D stock. How could I tell it was going to be a D stock? Just because how this game is flipping predictable. It's making us late. And you're like, be punctual. Ah, haha, we're gonna shove a D stock in front of you. See how punctual you are after. There we go.
South Kensington. Change here.
Stop walking into the side of my train.
Exit here for the museums. This is a Circle Line train to
Yes,
Edgware
it is.
Road
It's a
via
Circle Line train.
Kensington and Paddington.
Now can we go, please? We're ready to
This
depart.
train is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors.
So look. Shut the door. And we're away. And instantly get a red light. Yay! Of course, this is like a serious game. Serious simulator. Because guess what? Oh. Yep. Once you,
Is Gloucester Road. Change for the District
Oh my-
Line.
Once you, pass a red signal, that's it. There ain't no coming back from that. There's no, continue from checkpoint. That's just gonna have to do, isn't it?
Gloucester Road. Change here for the
I
District
hate doing an
Line.
emergency brake, but sometimes needs must.
Circle Line train to Edgware Road via High Street, Kensington and Paddington.
Stop walking into the side of my train, it's only 9:16. Right, this is Gloucester Road. Our next station should be High Street, Kensington. I think I should remind people not to smoke, you know.
Please remember, smoking is not allowed on any London Underground train or station.
Because why not? Oh, tell them
This
that we're
train
ready to
is
depart as well.
depart. Please stand clear of the doors.
And skiboop. And 1, 2. See you later. Plonker. Honestly, C stock is far superior to that horrible looking D stock. I say that, however, since the making of this game, the C stock's been taken out of commission and is no longer in use, or replaced by the S stock, which is a shame really, because I don't really classify the S stock as being a true underground train. This looks like a tube train. I don't know what the S stock looks like, that doesn't look like a tube train. I'll tell you that much. Looks weird. Looks like something Scottville would come up with. Actually, no it doesn't. No. I just don't like them, to be quite frank. Stuck in my old ways. Now, I don't know what stock they are, but the stock on the Victoria line, oh, they're class.
Is High Street, Kensington.
Love Victoria line stock. They are the epitome of what I call tube. Bye bye. Here we go. Get a nice break.
This is High Street, Kensington. This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via
I need to work on that. So though, we're getting better with these missions. We are somewhat on time. In fact, we're very much on time. We made up time after that horrible destock, and we are now just waiting. So, I'll probably cut back when we've finished waiting. See ya!
This train is ready to
We're ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors. And we're off. Into shunt. Into shunt. Whoopie whoop. We're into shunt. Ah, brick. Got to love it. Now we've got to park there at 23 Notting Hill Gate, into which after that we've got Bayswater, Paddington and Edgware Road. And that will be our entire schedule.
The next station is Notting Hill Gate. Change for the Central
Start
Line.
braking, because this is either the really long station or the really short. It's the really short. Oh my god. Mouse, respond! Respond!
This
Good enough.
is Notting Hill Gate.
Hang on.
Change here
Oh
for the
no.
Central
Oh no.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via
Shouldn't have
Paddington.
done that. In what world did I think that was going to go well? I mean, the idea was that I was going to get up and walk through the train, but that's not going to happen now, is it? Goodness me, this isn't good. Yeah, basically what happened there is my mouse failed to respond.
This
And
train
then that
is
happened.
ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors.
So yeah. Go into series, cause I really like going into series. I wish there was a multiplayer mode for this. Like, that'd be really fun, like you had to try and find each other. Or one of you had. Oh, hello. Like, that'd be fun. I always think that's something that train games don't really do. Multiplayer mode. Like, they never do it. I think it would be a great idea. I think it'd be a wonderful idea, actually. And we've got to leave Bayswater at 9:25. I don't think that's going to happen. Just an inkling. That's already coming up for 9:24. Although in saying that, 9:24, 190 metres away, that's not actually too bad.
Bayswater.
We might be able to achieve this. Ah, this is a long one. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no.
This is Bayswater.
Still better than the last time.
Line train to Edgware Road via Paddington.
least these people can get out. That is a plus, by the way. I don't know whether to class that as an overshoot or not. I don't think it's an overshoot, but everyone else probably does. So I'll go with the majority. Yes, it was an overshoot. But hey, who's counting? Certainly not me, for that matter. Oh wait, hang on. Forgot about the announcement.
This train is ready to depart.
Go, go, go.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Series. I like going into series. The next station is Bayswater. Bayswater. Wait, oh wait, no, that was Bayswater. Means it's Paddington now. Yeah, that's Paddington. Crap. Got to leave there at 27. It's 25:30 now, isn't it? We might just make it. Just. Also, that door's still open. And we're going at 43 miles an hour. Great. Yeah, we're definitely going to make this. 190 at 26, so...
Station is Paddington. Change.
Start braking now. I've learnt my lesson. We're approaching in at 25. Getting... There we go.
This is Paddington. Change here for the Bakerloo Line and National Rail Services.
And we're at Paddington.
Circle Line train to Edgware Road.
So those are benches. The strapping young man walking into my train. That why I said he was strapping. What does strapping mean? Hang on. Okay, Google. Define strapping. Yeah, let's get the announcement first.
This train is ready to depart. Please stand
Yeah.
clear of the doors.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, Google. Thank you. Sometimes I hate AI. Right, next station should be Edgware Road. And we should be aiming to get there as soon as possible, while still sticking to our dear limit. Which is 25 miles an hour. We should be able to do that. You know what, let's try... Let's try this again. Okay, Google. Define strapping.
This is the definition of strapping, especially of a young person, big and strong.
Ah, yeah. So I was right in my definition. Well, in my usage. He was a strapping young man. I mean, did you see those polygonical biceps? That man could
The next station
lift quite a few
Edgware
boxes
Road.
of Mars bars.
Change for other Circle Line services in the direction of High Street, Kensington from platform 2 and for the district
20
line.
mph, there it's 25, and now it's still 25. Oh, see if we have to go back the way again. That'd be a bummer.
This is Edgware Road. Change here for other Circle Line services in the direction of High Street.
I guess we'd
Kensington
best
from platform 2 and
power her
the
down.
district line. This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Baker Street and King's Cross, Pancras.
Put her into not in service. All change, please.
All change, please. This train terminates here. When leaving the train,
Switch all
please
these
ensure
off.
that you take all your belongings with you. All change, please. This train terminates here.
And then we did it! Congratulations, we've successfully completed the mission, and I'd say we did it better. We did it better than last time, and that is good. So, now that we've done that, next time, we're going to be doing maintenance. I might do these on streams as well, so look out for those. But either way, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, or any of the content I do, then make sure to leave a like, and if you really like my content, then be sure to subscribe. It really does help out the channel a bit, and it lets me know that I'm doing things right. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell if you want to be notified, and to be notified in advance, then make sure to follow my Twitter at ScottishLordYT. That's ScottishLordYT. But either way, thank you for watching. You've been a wonderful viewer. Goodbye. That went well.